For context, in Sweden, among the many negative things that are happening in our society is that we have a terrible abortion rate. And especially if a woman becomes pregnant in Sweden, she will do a certain test called KUB. And that is to diagnose if the baby she's expecting has Down syndrome. And if it turns out it does, 95% of those kids are aborted. A few years ago, one of these kids, an 11-year-old boy, he was down in our city center with his teacher doing what we call city training. And this is basically where we teach this kid how to cross the street, how to make a purchase in a store, and how to get about in a normal city environment. Now, all of a sudden, this 11-year-old boy just stops in the square that forms the center of our city, and he starts to sing at the top of his voice. And the teacher's never heard him sing this song before. And he's holding this solo performance on the big open square, and teacher says, yeah, sure, sing your heart out, that's fine. Minutes later, a woman comes up to the teacher, tears running down her face, pointing to the boy, asking, why is that boy singing that song? Teacher said, I have no idea. Turns out this woman has been suffering from months and months of severe depression, has given up on all reasons to stay alive and go on living. That very morning, she prayed her very first prayer to God. And said, God, if you're out there, and if there is a reason for me to go on living, give me a sign of your existence. Give me a sign of your love for me. Wow. Have someone sing that special song today that my mother used to sing to me when I was a child. And minutes later, she crosses that square. And when she passes the 11-year-old boy with Down syndrome, he hears the voice of the Spirit and he starts to sing that exact song. And that woman gives her life to Jesus right there on the square.
Isn't that great?
And then when the teacher brought the kid to me and she told the story and she said, sing the song to Pastor. And the boy said, what song?
Oh boy.
He couldn't sing the song. He couldn't sing it before or after, but that blessed moment,
God used him.
that blessed moment where that song needed to be sung, that saved a life.